Hi, everybody. So I'm going to do a kind of complete tune in on the twin flames so that all the questions can be answered in one go. And this is just all the things that I know about them and what I get from my higher self. So I have talked about it a little bit, but this is going to be kind of the complete explanation. So what exactly are they? I get that the twin flame is basically a soul that's been split. So it's like two fragments of the same being, and they have a much easier time completing their mission if they're together. And that's not always like romantic either. So remember that. How many are there? I get that there are 15% of the population that may have a twin flame out there. So it's a smaller number than you would think, but it definitely is still a significant number. Is the union based on free will or destiny? So this is actually a soul contract, and it's for learning. So they all have a mission, and a lot of that is to learn at an accelerated rate. So it's actually like a little bit more difficult in general with the twin flames. And some people could be best friends. Some people could be business partners. Some people could be romantic partners. Some people could be brother and sister, like twin flames, and you're just very close, like best friends. So it really varies who your twin flame is. And I think that there's been kind of a thing put out there that it's always romance, and I don't get that at all. Let's see. Are there any are all the signs and synchronicities from the higher selves or something else? I think they have the same higher self. That's what I get. And it is not only the higher self that gives you synchronicities. It's also like your guides that are helping your higher self. So if you have a higher self, you have a higher self out front, and that's who you're mainly talking to because that's you, right? And then right behind that, you have your angels that are helping. And I always get that people have one archangel, and then they have 3 junior angels or 4 junior angels, or, however many actually. And those junior angels are kind of watching your day-to-day life, and the archangel will come in if needed. And then you have tremendous amounts of guides. And the guides are there basically to provide energy. So like if you have something that has bothered you, say you had a bad dream, or you had some kind of darkness that touched you that you felt, or you saw a ghost or something like that, you can ask your higher self and all your guides to remove that away from you right away, and it happens in an instant. So that's one thing. Is there a wave of unions coming in the near future to elevate the collective? I do get that they will, the ones that have not united yet will most likely unite in the future. But that could also be on the other side. That's what I'm getting. So they could also unite on the other side of the veil. So basically, as they pass away, they will unite. And I think a lot of people have been kind of split for a long time because of the dome. So what I'm getting about that is if you came in as a twin flame, then you stayed split through the reincarnation wheel, and it was harder just in general, like the lifetimes were a little harder because of that. But this is a great lifetime to come back together because, you know, everything that's amazing is happening in this lifetime. Have dark forces or energies been keeping twins from coming into union? And has that ended? Yes, that has ended. That ended when the reincarnation wheel ended. And I think that was in early 2021 is what I got before. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all the questions. But I just wanted to make sure that we kind of got all of those questions answered because it is a big topic. And just to remember, if you feel like you're a twin flame, you will reunite either in this lifetime or the next lifetime. And it is not going to be as hard. I feel like most of the twin flames that have been kind of caught in this wheel, they will actually come together and stay together for a long time because they came in with the intention of learning, because it's almost like taking a really hard test. Like say you're taking algebra 1, just regular algebra, and then you're going to go in and you're going to take like an algebra 2 test or a test for trigonometry or something, but you haven't taken that class yet. That's kind of what it feels like to be a twin flame. That's what I get anyway. Like it's a steeper curve of learning. So you actually jump farther once you achieve your mission. So I think that was the intention of the twin flame. And you're also seeing your life or your, your lessons from 2 different perspectives. So that's another thing. I think it can feel very wonderful and sometimes very hard at the same time. So it just depends on where you're at as a higher being, what you came to learn. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that a little bit more, and I hope that this helps. Have a beautiful day.